A
Uh,
shambler. I need to see it.
no! We just saw a man with his eyes gouged out, and you want to go look at it? Hello everybody, I'm Echo Gaming, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. So, last episode, we continued the madness-inducing journey that is this game, as we worked our way through the cultist caves and eventually became trapped by a rockfall, later being found by Officer Bradley, who took us to the Riverside Institute to get us help. We were healed, we were helped, no clue how long we were there for, but before the rockfall, Bradley got killed. At least, I think he got killed. I mean, he got skewered like a kebab. He got skewered like a kebab. There's no doubting that. We definitely saw that happen, and yet he was there at our bedside talking to us moments later. So he may have survived, he may not have, considering apparently he sent a nurse to help us escape. So I have no clue. He could be something Cthulhu created to keep, because something's guiding us. We realize that something's guiding us upon our journey. I believe it's called the Leviathan, something like that, but it is guiding us towards releasing it. So I don't know. It's insane. We also found out Charles, he's still alive, apparently. Motherfucker's alive, except he's got like a tentacle arm now. He's like part octopus. It's weird. So let's enter the madness, as the game says. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, I'm Echo, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Now, I try a few times now to do the intro and give a good explanation of the game, but I keep forgetting I always get these little things before entering a level, so I'm going to go ahead and read this for you guys. Pierce woke up in an asylum and still installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him escape. I should mention that we saw Bradley die, so no clue what the hell that he is at this point in time. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden, the companions in misfortune. Decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. See, yeah, Bradley died. He died. We saw him get skewered like a kebab by Charles, and somehow he's alive. I don't know either. Right, we get to see this again whenever we enter the level. Hello. What are you? I think it's like the guiding force. It's
Who goes there?
no one, Pierce. No one.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
No, you don't. It's probably causing the freaking nightmares. Christ, Pierce, you have a drinking problem. You know that? God, I think this changed. I think this was a different painting last time, or a time or two ago. But yeah, he's having nightmares. And I think they're more like visions. Oh. That is Bradley. Bradley's definitely alive. Is that a good thing? I mean, maybe his wound was just superficial. I I mean, we got saved. I'm assuming the cultists left after, Charles caved the entire
You're
place
awake,
in.
Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Like absolute crap.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
That's a good question to ask. I guess, yeah, this wouldn't be the last place people would look. What do you guys say, Bradley?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
Kind of.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Ooh. I've said multiple times, I want to go down the cult. Do I only get to choose one? I'm going down the cult first. Hopefully it'll let me talk to Bradley and then Colden. But I don't want to risk missing this chance.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
I saw this motherfucker get skewered. Okay, I get to talk about these. Let's talk to Bradley first. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough in medicine, no! Damn it. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I'll get that try.
Pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
God, I want to be able to do this, but I don't have enough medicine. That's the thing, there's a lot of stuff I'm gonna miss simply because I don't have enough points in something. My medicine's pretty high, and it's not something I can raise myself. I can only find stuff to raise it artificially.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You
were
saw
there,
him!
Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
The fact that I watch you get skewered? Yeah, your memory seems to be failing you, dude. Honestly, I watched you get skewered. I know what I saw. We both went down there together.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry.
See?
I don't recall how I came back home.
See?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
His memory is definitely failing him. Even look, his face, he's scared as hell as he's realizing he doesn't remember that night. Everything's gone. So maybe he wasn't necessarily killed? It seems like Charles merely knocked him unconscious or something of that sort and then erased his memory of that night. Let's talk to Colden first. Ooh, Dr. Fuller found Riverside Dwight. Yes, I have enough.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Indeed. Interesting. So the Hawkins funded Fuller's Institute. Sarah or Charles, one of them probably had something to do with the studies they're doing there. Because clearly they're investigating the cults to some degree. Considering the experiments we've seen them doing and a lot of the things, the visions, the nightmares everyone there has. It seems like Sarah or Charles had him since they helped him build it, they used it as a way to commit experiments to study the occult? I'm not sure.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Possibly has something to do with who they are. I saw a lot of dead bodies and dismembered limbs. An interesting decor. Do you know Fuller seems to be great at using dead bodies for decor?
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Bradley's not exactly on our side here. What they had me in... Okay. Bradley's not exactly on our side in this situation, so... I want to win him over, but at the same time, I'm not 100% he's all there. His mind seems easily pulled by the occult, so... he may be a bit dangerous. Let's choose this one.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed... demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor.
No,
After
that was
you
the third
released me,
time.
I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
A lead, possibly.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain.
Not
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Something okay. Ooh. If we mention him, ooh. I think mentioning him will go down the occult path a bit more. Yeah, I mean, something invisible picked him up and threw him like a rag doll. Like, I mean, it sounds insane, but considering the other things we've seen in this island, Bradley's memory being erased, the experiments going on there, it sounds like the most sane thing anyone said so far.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
I don't even know what the hell I saw. If we tell her the truth, it would be tough, but it may gain us access to what we need. If we hide it from her and she discovers this, it could destroy her trust in us and make things more difficult. So I think the best course of action to proceed forward with learning more about what's going on here is going to have to be the truth.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Don't end up with your memory erased. Okay,
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Okay. Interesting. I want to search this. Ooh. Last time, or at least a few episodes ago, in the beginning of the game, you have a choice to take a drink of whiskey. And it says it affects your destiny. I feel like it loosens your mind. It allows these things to enter it. Let's do it. Have a drink. Ooh. We're delving deeper, bud. I hope you're ready. Excuse me, Pierce? What was that tattoo? You didn't tell me you have tattoos, bud. That's kind of important information. Okay, that's how you leave. I want to search this place for anything important. Need some oil for my lantern? That'd be nice. What do you have to say, Bradley?
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. Dying probably does do that to you. Mess with your handle on. I'm pretty sure I'm purely stuck to his room, but I just want to check for anything. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's just leave. Sanders' residence. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler, that unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Yeah, no kidding. I don't like talk of the shambler. I seem to remember a shambler in some sense, and I remember not liking it all that much.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Oh, she already knows.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Cat?
Well, well, look who's here.
What are you doing here?
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
I like
This
the
way,
sus
Mr.
on that
Pierce.
one.
And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Very much so. Oh. The art on the walls is
May I
interesting.
inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Ooh. Oh, no, I don't have enough in psychology to go down that one. Ooh. Once again, I feel like I need to be honest. Because I feel like if he had contact with the curse or whatever it is, or shambler, before his death, and she's very close to him, I have a feeling that will mean that she's experienced something at some point or another, right? Only
He
makes
started
sense.
raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
There's not really much I could have done. Ooh. Ooh. I think this is the best one
It's
to go for.
terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce.
Definitely.
I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Access to his office. Tell me about the shambler, actually. What do you know? What did your husband tell you? What story?
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimensional shambler.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Oh.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Your
Then you
life.
have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
I have a problem with that. Pierce? No! No, didn't he mention do not set eyes on the shambler if you wish to live? Something like that. I swear to God he said something along those lines. He said something along those lines of if you set sights, yes, points are fine. If you set eyes on shambler, you will not survive. Don't look at it, something of those lines. Look at our sanity. Oh, it's not doing well. Yeah, Francis would be quite the thing. That would degrade your sanity quite a bit. Holy crap. I miss a bit of stuff here and there, but I've been quite thorough in a lot of other places. Getting most everything. Mind if I take a look around? No? Good.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madame, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demanded the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deceit condolence to you, Thomas Fuller. Fucking prick. Well, actually, yeah. Yeah, did you even care about him? That kind of suggests otherwise.
The day the shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Ooh, I feel like it's dangerous to even look at this. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh? Piano.
A house of artists.
Okay. This is creepy. Ooh.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Possibly. Nothing with this? Just a house of artists? Okay. Where's the boundaries?
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Maybe the fact that it seems to be cursed in some way? Like, if it got Sanders killed, it's probably not great. Oh, I don't like this.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Maybe not. Ooh.
He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
Probably.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Seems that way. Oh, the cult. Let's do it.
The shambler. I need to see it.
No! We just saw a man with his eyes gouged out, and you want to go look at it? Medicine. Nice. It's actually useful. You want to go look at it after what we just saw? You kidding me? Secret, probably. Huh. Seems like that would be a secret. You kidding me, Pierce? Have you freaking lost it? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm being honest about that. Locked. Damn. Being honest, Pierce, do you want to give me a heart attack? What is this? Locked. Waiting for cat to appear out of nowhere and scare me. You saw that, right? I'm not losing it. That painting moved.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Okay. I swear to God, I need to check that in editing, but I swear to God, I'm not losing it.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
That's not
I
good.
can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Oof. Not like it. I'm not losing it, right? That painting was moving. Oh, God. I feel like I am partially losing it. I don't like this. I don't like jump scares. I don't like horror games. What are you doing in here? Hello, cat. Let me look around the room a bit more. Ooh. Ooh. Read? Occultism beyond reality. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't ask you that kind of stuff unless you are delving into the occult. It is a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. Oh, jeez. Well, we're making progress into the occult. That was the point. Ooh. Do we have enough strength? Oh, we do. Key to Sandra's gallery.
An
Okay.
old diary.
Interesting. As Valiant spends some time on reversing Wickhood's community, his wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Rivards conjuring after having sensed their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their visions as a messenger sent by God. She's scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Interesting. What do we got over here? Oh.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
That's curious. Oh, that delves into the occult some more. We're really getting in there. The Whale and the Cod. The Whale and the Cod, or A Brief History of Darkwater by Edward Greenmouth. It is focused on the past glories of the island. Interesting.
I could use one of those.
No kidding. Jack of all trades. What does that mean? I have no clue. I'm not gonna stop the recording to find out. Oh?
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Ooh. Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, please spare me the weight of the guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend. Forget the shambler, your friend Sarah Hawkins. Interesting, she was dead set on stopping him from seeing it. And what's my occult level looking like? I am curious about that. Oh, we're looking good in the occult side of things. Medicine, not as much, sadly. But I mean, occult is where I wanted to delve. Ooh, we have 5 points to add into stuff. Okay. Investigation needs 3, so I'm gonna put them in there, and then I'm gonna put the last 2 into here. Just to get those both up, so... Validate? Yes? There we go. Detective Edward Pierce, interesting. What do you guys say, Kat?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Ooh. Let's see how I can manipulate this conversation. Yeah, I want to try and
I have a
manipulate
well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie.
Damn it.
Learn how to dupe, detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Yo, Cat, you realize whatever the hell I'm facing probably will affect you too, and you might want to help me in this case. What are you
And
doing
you?
here?
What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Maybe. Oh, don't get that close to me, chick.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Fine. Be my guess. Ooh, that's probably where the key goes. Oh. In the work of a student in book form. It is the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relative, they lack the expertise of an experienced psychian. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. Ah, medicine, nice. Okay, I think I got everything I can get from this place, so... Oh, I'm terrified of what's about to happen. Let's do it. I don't like this, Pierce. You know that? This is something I really don't like. Oh, I don't like this at all. What the hell? Oh no, we've seen symbols like those before. Whoa, look at that blade.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Interesting. What does pre-Columbian mean? I'm a little idiotic in that state. I didn't pay attention to history much. Ooh. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Interesting stuff. Ooh, that blade looks very important, considering its nets like ancient tablets. Let's keep that in mind. Ooh, I didn't even look up. Ooh, that is terrifying. Oh, there it is. Let's not look at it just yet. Can I leave?
The public entrance to the gallery.
So, no, I can't leave. I'm not allowed to. Finally, found some oil. I've been wondering. I'm not sure. That's another blade to keep an eye on. Because it has the cult symbol on it. So that's curious. And if you're wondering, yes, I know what's about to happen. I'm not stupid. I mean, even without having seen this game be played before, I know. I just really don't want to encourage it.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Yep. Oh, I don't want to get close to it. I know what's gonna happen and I don't like it. I hate jump scares. I don't like horror games. Not because they're bad, I'm just a pussy. Oh, here it is. We really doing this, Pierce? Oh, do I have to get that close? It could be almost real. Oh, Jesus. Pierce? You've done a very bad thing. Behind you. Behind you. Pierce. Pierce, the painting. Oh, that's not a painting. Oh. Hide. Hide, 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 hide. Oh, I hate this. I don't like this at all. Oh my god, look at it. Pierce. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I remember what blade I need to defeat it. Oh, I fucking hate it.
What the hell was that?
A very bad thing. That was the shambler, Pierce. Oh, I need a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm such a puss when it comes to this. I think I know what I need to do. I need to avoid the shambler. I need to get the blade. I think I remember which one it is. I think it's the one with the tablets around it. I think that's the blade I need to defeat it. Oh, but I don't remember how, and I hate this so fucking much. Okay, I've done. Okay, I need to calm myself down and get to the blade I need. I hate this. I hate dealing with the shambler. I don't even know where it is. I'm so sorry. I'm such a puss. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. My freaking hands are sweaty as hell. I don't know how to deal with it. Oh, why do I play these games? Why do I play them at 2 in the fucking morning or 3 in the morning? Okay, I need to get myself together. It's nearby and I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where it is. I don't know how to avoid it. Oh, I hate this. Would it be bad for me to look up a guide? I don't think I'm gonna be able to focus enough to do this on my own. I need to look up a guide. Maybe. No, I can't. Pull yourself together. Get up, Pierce. Pierce, run. I don't remember how to run. God, you're ugly. I couldn't remember how to run there. It's so annoying. If I can get to a cabinet, I can probably deal with it, but fuck. I need to calm my nerves first. Okay, hide. Come on, Pierce. You gotta be able to keep yourself sorted in here. Pierce. What is wrong with you? Don't you even kind of want to go out? What is it? Hide. Does this work? Pierce, come on, man. Hold it together. Oh, I'm not holding it together. Pierce, come on. Oh, it's not going away. I think I'm screwed. Is it gone? I can't tell. Oh, no, it's not. Come on. This is so bull. Need the room. Yes. Okay, Pierce. Calm yourself. Okay. Oh, I need a second. Calm yourself, Pierce. Calm yourself. I'm gonna take a risk. This might be the blade. It's this one over here. I think. Maybe. Maybe not.
Damn.
Is this it?
This dagger looks different.
Oh, son of a cunt. This is the most terrifying Ring Around the Rosie I've ever played. Ring Around the Rosie with a demented being from hell. Okay. Fuck. I actually need a second. I don't have the nerve for horror games. That's why I don't play them on the channel. Oh, there's so many other things I could be doing right now. I have so many other videos pre-recorded. Why the hell am I doing this myself? What do I even do with it? Do I stab it? What do I do? I don't even know. I don't even know what to do when I do find the blade I need. Oh, don't restart me completely. Oh, where the hell did it end up? Okay, I did kind of look up a guide, because I cannot keep my nerve long enough to be able to do this, but, I think I actually had the right dagger. Just, you're not meant to use it on the creature, you're meant to use it on the painting. I forgot about that. The painting is the creature, technically. I forgot about that. So I actually had the correct dagger. That's funny as hell. Basically from there, I just need to run. What? Can I see what the controls are? I don't think you can run in this instance. God, I'm so terrified. I'm sorry for looking up a guide, but I can't keep my nerve long enough. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no. Oh, I thought he was looking at the closet. Come on, Pierce, you need to hold out long enough. If he's not far enough away, we're screwed. Oh shit. Hi. 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 Can you stop doing that to me, please? I don't like getting skewered like a kebab. It's so frustrating. And even the guide said this is the most frustrating part of the game out of all of them. Simply because it's an insta-kill and I can't run. I don't know why I can't run. I think I may be being an idiot in how to run. Oh, Christ. I'm going. No, that's a shambler. That's a shambler. Come on, Pierce. Yes. Pierce. Oh my god, I duped it. I nearly ran straight into the fucking thing. Yes. Go, no. Pierce, slice that motherfucker's arm off. I don't care what you do. Stab that thing in the face. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, thank Christ I started running. Oh, that was close. Pierce? What's happening? Pierce? 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 No. Oh, a lot of things. From
You
beyond.
Sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yes! Ooh. I've always said go down the occultism road.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Ooh. Oh. Is she believing me? Did you know about the monster?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself
You-
lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Goods.
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It
You can
saved
have
my
it.
life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Yeah, this is out of character for Kat. Right? It seems like she sort of believes me, but at the same time is skeptical of what I'm saying. And she's helping me. I'm confused. She's helping me. And she's gonna allow me to take it with me? What are you up to, Kat?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your
Canary?
antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
This is really out of character. Maybe be careful around that painting. Are we just gonna leave Cat with the painting? It seems like she believes us? Kind of? It seems like she half believes us, half doesn't. Like, she recognizes something's off about what's going on. She's probably even experienced some weird things, and that may be the reason she's decided to help us. So weird. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, no fucking kidding, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless bookstore. Pierce decided to pay the library a visit. Very interesting. Ooh. That's not good. Look, I don't think Pierce needs any more freaky shit happening. Why is there blood? Why is the window broke? Inspect the bookstore.
Where is the bookseller?
Not sure. We'll have to figure that out next time. Because, honestly, I have no clue how long this episode's gonna end up being. I want to say about 40-something minutes. Considering just how much time I spent on the Shambler. I'm not joking. I spent close to an hour trying to beat that thing. It is really freaking difficult. Because it's like one of the tips, like the guide that I looked at said, it's loud enough that you can tell whether it's close or far, but you can't tell where it's coming from. You can't tell exactly how close it is. Like, it could be right behind you, or it could be like at the end there. I thought it was coming around the statue behind me, and that's when it saw me, but it was in front of the painting coming towards me. Luckily, because I ran around the side, the back of the statue, it either got stuck or it followed me that way instead of, or maybe it didn't like fully see me. I'm not sure what happened there, but that was just a panic at the end trying to get that knife into the painting. God, that was a lot of fun though. I will say that. Sorry, the audio is a little bit weird. Not fully set up for recording. I just got the minimum set up to finish this off because, honestly, I wasn't expecting this to go anywhere. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a whole lot of fun. If you did, think about clicking that box there to see the rest of these episodes. That box there to see my latest episode. What YouTube recommends, actually. That box there to see my latest episode. That video there to see my channel, subscribe, all that stuff. But for right now, hope you enjoyed. If you did, be good, be well. I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.